The lip gets a mid-face pump, so not going straight back up for a maneuver. And then just swings out that tail, gets his nose going completely the wrong way. Check the speed here. From a low line, he'll go into a big alley-oop. Absolutely stops it, raking the rail line. Throw the tail, he'll revert. Long he sticks with this, because really, I don't know whether you get nines for getting covered in that section. It's more about what comes towards the end of the wave. Big punt from him. He'll just throw it up. He'll drift through the air. He'll go down.
Most all of the surfers on the CT are good friends who bond over the love of surfing. But they all face a time where they must compete against each other.
And it's going to be short for world number 5, Yago Dora. Tough heat for two guys that spend all year together.
That was a big heat. Yago was in the final 5. He just took the spot.
Got your back, bro.
They're both coached by Yago's dad. It was a major moment.
Jack Robinson gets the win. Yago once again just one heat win away to competing for a world title.
Oh, good sportsmanship between the good friends. It's disgusting for Yago, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, just very sad and come back stronger next year.
Thank you, Yago.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy chances. It's bound to happen, but yeah, 2 years in a row. Yeah. Hard is what it is, you get it done.
This year, what's new is I'm working with a new coach.
I'm not coaching Yago in this year, 25. It's a new formula for this year, and for my eyes, maybe work good.
I feel like I've always been the nice guy and putting myself in second place just to make sure the vibes in the house were nice or something like that. And I feel like I need to be putting myself more in first in order to achieve what I want. Yeah. I'm looking to do that this year. Felt like it was time to try something new, to have a new kind of relationship with my dad also.
Is this the weirdest scenario in professional sport? Jumps on the bike behind his old man who's coaching the other bloke. You know, that's his flesh and blood.
It is a really interesting situation.
I mean, it's probably as hard as it gets. I know how it is now, I'm a father, so you're like, it's your son, you know. He does a good job of separating the family from the work, but it's not easy, especially when you come up against each other.
I like to see the two boys on the finals in Fiji in 25. I keep my dream.
Drama-filled heat coming up here. These two surfers, not just good friends, they were sharing in the same coaching camp for many years on the championship tour. There's Leandro, Yago's dad, but Jack's coach.
Well, let's just call it as it is. They're brothers, really.
Jack and Yago are best mates, but fierce rivals and ruthless foes at the same time.
Brazilian Dora off to a fantastic start.
6.33 for Dora, a 3.5 opener for Jack Robinson. 4 wins for Jack, 2 wins for Yago. However, 6 times that these two have matched up. Yago building up steam. That's the first time you're going to see a coach clap for the opponent.
You're always a parent first.
Here comes Jack.
See Dora right here, good looking left.
Yago tucking in, pulling through, draining barrel. Yago Dora puts on the gas and comes out. Momentum, all Yago Dora. Jack, slash, lip glide, disaster slide. Wah. Releasing the fins on the Sharpie. Jack Robinson now needing a 9.33. Yago Dora, all the juju, all the momentum, everything going to the Brazilians' way. That's going to change the whole complexion of Yago's year. First semifinalist we have, Yago Dora.
It's nice to be in the semis and make one more heat and hopefully fight for the title in the final.
Yago Dora, all the juju, all the momentum, everything going to the Brazilians' way.
Truly a masterpiece what we're watching out there.
Perfect execution of that air. You could have not done anything better. That was beautiful from Yago.
Congratulations to Yago. He's in the final here at the Mayo Rip Curl Pro Portugal.
Yago, you started out in the air, finished off with the barrels. The board and you look like one.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be in the final again. You want to win the contests, you have to make it to the final first, and yeah, I just want to do it again, one more heat.
Yago Dora, one of the most creative surfers on tour, and he doesn't fit a certain label. Really good when it's small, great when it's big too, an underrated barrel rider.
Yago Dora is the most underrated surfer on the championship tour. The Brazilian is a cool, casual, creative genius who surfs with a style that is so technically advanced, it's hard to comprehend. Oftentimes, the beauty of Yago's surfing hides how intelligent it really is.
I love surfing itself more than anything, and competing is what makes me want to like be better each day and keep improving and keep working on things that make me a better surfer.
Gets there early for the big rotation above the lip. Upside down, Yago Dora pulls off one of the best punts of the year.
Where most of the surfers can get a bit inverted with their tail out high above their head, you know, Yago's consistently tweaking and boning out airs and actually grabbing so many different ways, and he's just amazing to watch in the air.
Dora goes to the air, answers back.
Brazilian world champs Medina, Toledo, and Ferreira have popularized the sport with their dramatic winning personalities. Yago has taken a different path. He is focused on surfing style rather than competitive conquering.
I've seen myself in a place where I was like trying to surf to the criteria too much and like forgetting like my creativity and like my freedom to like do what I actually wanted to do on a wave. You're not like having fun anymore. I like to be creative and really like be free to do whatever I want on a wave. The feeling I have from surfing is more important than any title, I think.
Dora is the anti-establishment, and today, his punk rock approach is cranking up the volume of professional surfing.
I still have the love for surfing that I had since I started. That's something I'm proud of.
A winning wave. If you want to win, be here. Yeah, could be. Chops a little side.
Men's final, Yago versus Italo. Are you kidding me? Massive airs are gonna go down, barrels. More than that, here he comes right now. The guy is an animal. Listen to this crowd. Here we go, baby.
We got a men's champ to crown, Yago Dora up against Italo Ferreira. These guys have been two of the most exciting surfers in this event. Stabs it there, just one turn for Ferreira to start his account.
And we see Yago up and riding.
Yago looking for a ramp, finds it, pops it up, puts it down, full rotation for Yago Dora. Smooth rail work to finish that up.
Good way to start there for Yago.
Well, here comes Italo. Looking for the ramp, pops it up, lands on the roof, and the crowd likes it.
You can check out his heel as he's going up. Somehow pulls it off and brings the foot back in just in time.
This is going to be the backup at the moment for Dora. Great stab right there. Should be a decent backup, but considering Italo's probably going to get a monster number, this might be irrelevant right here for Yago.
Yago Dora goes stalefish on that full rotation. Getting back into the game, he flared that thing out. It's Italo Ferreira trailing Yago Dora, but doesn't need a big number, just a 6 to take the lead.
That was sensational. Just unfortunate that he wasn't able to land it.
One more wave. Here goes Bravo. Ferreira. That was cool. But not enough 5-point ride, needed a 6-point ride, so it is. Yago Dora, your 2025 male Rip Curl Pro champion.
It's always so hard surfing against Italo. He seems to always do what he needs to do and find a way to win. And I found a way to win today, and I felt something special was gonna happen here this week, and it did.
It's your first victory in a few years. You're working with a new coach. Just how is everything coming together for you to start this season?
Of course, a change is always risky and scary, and everyone's gonna talk about it and say I'm wrong, say I'm right, and I'm still the same, and I'm still gonna do what I love to do.
Yago Dora, ladies and gentlemen, already up and out. He's got a spaceship under his feet. This wave standing up, power carves, bookends that with a nice, strong lip blast.
This is psycho. There's so much air under the board, landing backwards in such a bowly pocket, starting off with a 9.53.
Our surfer from Huntington Beach right now, driving through that first turn. It's a beautiful little inside runner. I love these layback check snaps he's doing, drifts the fins, carrying a ton of speed. Oh my gosh. Yago Dora, well, he loves that. Look at the control. You just cannot stop his air game. Oh my God.
He's going crazy, man. Come on.
Current heat leader, Yago Dora. You know what he wants to do. That right there, big aerial reverse. He's not done, gonna do it again.
And Yago, writing his name all over the lowers left.
3, 2, 1.
With the horn sounding, it's official. Yago Dora, your champion of the Lexus Trestles Pro, presented by Outer Known, and now world number 2, heading into Brazil.
I made a lot of changes. My team has changed everything, and making my own path and my own trajectory has been really feeling grateful and feeling like this desire to win and to be better each day.
What was that?
Nice. The Guilty Foot Flyboy from Brazil. Let's hear for your champion, Yago Dora. Getting to serve lowers for the first time in his career at the CT level and to turn it into a victory just shows that he needs to be in that conversation of the best high-performance surfer in the world.
Matches through the years so far. Yago Dora stalling. Finds the barrel, pumping through. Nice clean exit, Yago Dora.
We got our final 5 all set. Yellow leader's jersey in Fiji is going to belong to Yago Dora, 2 good waves away from a world title.
Being real, like, I feel like my first few years on tour, I didn't serve good enough to be a world champion, you know? Seeing the world champions like Medina, seeing John, seeing Mick, so many areas of my surfing needed so much work. I didn't see myself as like good enough to be a world champion until like 3 years ago.
Yago Dora pulls off one of the best punts of the year.
Okay, I feel like I can win any event on tour right now. I can be world champion. Having the chance of losing everything that I built this whole season, I feared that happening, but instead of thinking that I have something to lose, I'm thinking that I have something to gain. It's the world title on the line, it's everything I dreamed of.
From the heart of the Brazilian storm rises a new force, your 2025 world champion, Yago Dora.
You were healthy all year. You got the #1 spot right at the right time.
It's unbelievable. The signs were all there for me, and I felt something special this week. And since I got here in Fiji, I knew something. It was going my way, you know. Didn't matter whoever I was gonna get in the finals, things were gonna happen, and I was gonna come out to win. And I'm so happy. I have no words.
It looked like there was no nerves. He looked completely at one with his equipment and at one with the wave, and it was undeniable. You know, he banked bigger numbers, he was more aggressive, and he finished it with a single heat win, the 2025 world champion, and another name added to an incredible list of Brazilian champions.
Congratulations to everybody involved in professional surfing this year. This is one to remember.